With the T20 World Cup 2026 currently in full swing, the lineup for the Super Stage is ready and set to kick off. From the 20 teams competing in the ongoing edition of the T20 World Cup, 8 nations, the top 2 from each of the 4 groups moved into the Super 8. Two-time champion West Indies became the first nation to qualify for the T20 World Cup 2026 Super 8 with a convincing 9-wicket win against Nepal that assured them the top 2 finish in Group C. And defending champions India were the next team to make to the cut for the Super 8 stage after 61-run triumph over arch rivals Pakistan in Group A, last year's runner-up. South Africa have also qualified for the Super 8 from the Group D alongside New Zealand. Two-time winners England were the second team from the Group C to enter the Super 8 after beating Italy by 24 runs in their final group match. Co-host Sri Lanka were the first team to punch their ticket from the Group B after beating former champion Australia. Zimbabwe were the second team from Group B to advance to the Super 8 after a washout against Ireland, which also knocked Australia out of the T20 World Cup. Zimbabwe defeated Sri Lanka in their final match before the Super 8 and went on to finish on top of Group B. Pakistan were the last team to qualify for the Super 8 after a convincing 102-run win over Namibia in their last Group A match. All the Super 8 qualifiers from this edition are also assured a direct berth to the T20 World Cup 2024. Now, let's take a look at the schedule of the Super 8 stage of the T20 World Cup. Talking about the first match, it is today between New Zealand and Pakistan. The match has been started at the Prasar Stadium in Colombo. About the second match, it will be played on February 22, Sri Lanka versus England, 3 p.m. Kandy. And the third match, February 22 on Sunday, it's a heavyweight clash between India and South Africa at 7 p.m. IST. And the fourth match on February 23, that is Monday, West Indies versus Zimbabwe, 7 p.m. in Mumbai. And the fifth match of the Super 8, February 24, on Tuesday, England versus Pakistan at 7 p.m. Kandy in Sri Lanka. And the sixth match of the Super 8 on Wednesday between Sri Lanka and New Zealand at 7 p.m. at the R. Prasar Stadium in Colombo. These were the first 6 matches. Now, let's take a look at the next 6 matches. On 7th of February, we will see on 26th of February, that is Thursday, South Africa will face West Indies at 3 p.m. in Ahmedabad. And on February 26th, that is on Thursday, India versus Zimbabwe, 7 p.m. in Chennai. On February 27, that is Friday, England versus New Zealand at 7 p.m. at the R. Prasar Stadium in Colombo. And February 28 on Saturday, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. It is 7 p.m. in Kandy. And talking about the second last match on March 1, that will be played between South Africa and Zimbabwe, 3 p.m. Delhi. And the final match of the Super 8 will be played on Sunday, that is between India and West Indies at 7 p.m. in Kolkata at Eden Garden. Guest package